Moi infinité ou sans ni pour vous qui fait si chaud et moi malheureux. Mauvais temps passé, moi soif. Aïe, pas détruit.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are today Friday, November 28th, 2014, and I'm coming into you with two different book reviews. I want to review for you Cleopatra's Daughter, and I also want to review this book called Between Two Queens, The Secrets of the Tudor's Court. Let's start with this particular novel. I am very, very sorry if I'm speaking so fast, but I am in a rush. This book is incredible. It is well written. The storyline is excellent. It is very, very descriptive. Hence, my wardrobe, trying to really go back into the times with the Greeks. With the it's very descriptive into. It gives you a lot of. Description, the decor, how really the things were done in Greece, how things are done in Egypt versus how things are done in Rome. This is a story of Cleopatra's daughter. The person who the narrator is actually Cleopatra Selene, whom is one of the twins of Cleopatra's, and they were captivating when Caesar went into, they defeated the army of their own father. I'm sorry if I don't remember exactly the names of the people, the characters. You have Mark Antony. Mark Antony was married to Cleopatra, but strangely enough, Mark Antony was also married previously to the woman. Her name is Octavia, who is Octavian's brother, whom was Caesar. I know it's complicated, but he was married to her first, and then he ended up going with Cleopatra, and they had their children. And Mark Antony, it appears to be that he was a woman. So the woman really felt a certain particular way when he abandoned woman and he went to Egypt and he started to get dressed in the Greeks and all of that. And then, it is based on the meticulous research. I'm reading the resume. Cleopatra's Daughter is a fascinating portrait of imperial Rome and of the people and events of the most tumultuous period in human history. It is really a great read. It is such a great read that what I did, I gave my students some homework to do on Rome, Egypt, and Greece. I wanted them to do a research paper because I felt like, these ancient histories, these ancient times, they have so many things to share, that they have so many things for us to learn about it, how things were done back in the days, that I really wanted my students to, get a little bit of that rich history that is right in Rome, Greece, Egypt, and all of these countries. So I am encouraging you to read this novel. I don't want to give out, the book. There's a lot of, it's fascinating. There's a lot of plot in it. It's definitely the outcome that you are seeing at the end of the book is definitely not something that you want to see. Don't do what I did. I ended up going, because I really was so eager to know how the book was going to end. I went all the way in the end. I read the end before, and then I went back and read the book. Sometimes it was so fascinating. Like, I just couldn't. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Let me go see what's going to happen. So I don't do that, but definitely it's a great read. Pick it up, read it. If you're into history, or if you're just into really knowing about other cultures, and if you're into knowing about how things were done back in the day. So I think this is going to be an excellent read for you. Now back to this book, which is called Between Two Queens. I hope I have the time to review this book. This is also an excellent book. If you know me by now, you know that the era between the Tudor and the Lancaster era. It's my favorite time in history, and I'm always reading. Basically, this book gives you the story of Mary. Is that her name? Yes, her name was Nan Bassett. And her name was actually Anne. And what she's from a family, and they sent her to court, and she's really there during the time of Henry VIII. You guys know how Henry VIII went crazy after Anne Boleyn. So she's really there during that time, and she plays a subtle role because she becomes, subtly, the king's, not really his mistress, but she's really trying to play, her role, and her aspiration is to be very much, maybe, she's reaching to be perhaps a queen. And it goes back into saying, like, I don't want to go give it out, but it's really the story of an ambitious woman. So she's aiming high. She knows what she comes. She's beautiful, and she doesn't want to settle for anything. She wants something for herself. So it ponders also, you know, what a woman would do either for love or if she's gonna